Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Exp25 Excel chapter 5 mid-level 2 apartments. Basically this is the 5th chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step so that you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint assignments, quizzes, simulation exam, midterm, final, etc. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can contact me either through WhatsApp or email and you can hire me for your courses. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So at start of the instruction you can see the project description. There is nothing to do in project description, but I suggest you to read this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will read this project description, this will be easy for you to understand this assignment well and you will be able to solve this assignment on your own. So go through this project description and read this well so that you can understand this assignment. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project or steps to perform to complete this assignment, and total steps to solve, total questions to solve in this assignment are 20. So we are supposed to solve 20 questions if we want to get this assignment done. So I will solve step by step and you are supposed to follow me if you want to get this done. So now let's move to step number 1. Start Excel, download and open the file named Exp25 Excel chapter 5 mid-level 2 apartments. Grader has automatically added your last name to beginning of the file name. So in step number 1 we are supposed to download this Excel workbook. This is the Excel workbook that we gonna use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So step number 1 is just talking about downloading this Excel workbook. So I have already downloaded this one and you can download this from your Pearson or course dashboard. So this is the file that we're going to use to solve this assignment. So step number 1 is just about downloading this file. There is nothing else to solve in step number 1. So we are done with first step. So now let's do step number 2. Before subtotaling the data, you need to sort the data. So in this step we are supposed to sort the data. It is saying select the summary sheet, sort the data by apartment complex in alphabetical order and further sort it by number of bedrooms from smallest to largest. So we will go to the summary worksheet and this is the data. Now first of all we are supposed to sort this data first by apartment complex in alphabetical order. So click anywhere in this data, just go to the home tab, then go to sort and filter and click custom sort. So now we are supposed to sort the data by apartment complex here, and then we are supposed to sort this in alphabetical order, that's mean A to Z. Now we will add another level because we are again supposed to sort this data by number of bedrooms from smallest to largest. So here we will select number of bedrooms from smallest to largest and click OK. So we have sorted the data first by apartment complex, then by the number of bedrooms. Okay, and that is all about step number 2 where we were supposed to sort this data. So I have sorted the data. So now let's move to third step. You want to use the subtotal feature to display the average total deposit by number of bedrooms for each apartment complex. Use the subtotal feature to insert subtotal rows by apartment complex to calculate the average total deposit. Add a second subtotal by the number of bedrooms to calculate the average total deposit by the number of bedrooms. So now in this step we are supposed to use the subtotal feature by the apartment complex to calculate the average total deposit. So for this purpose we will go to the data tab, just go to outline and click subtotal. So now we are supposed to use the subtotal feature by the apartment complex. So at each change we will select apartment complex, but we are supposed to calculate the average. So function should be average. So at each change in apartment complex and the function should be average, and we are supposed to calculate the total deposits. So for this purpose we will select this checkbox that is for the total deposit. So we have inserted a subtotal. So we have used the subtotal feature to calculate the average total deposit. Here we got the average total deposits. Now we are supposed to again use the subtotal feature by the number of bedrooms to calculate the average total deposit. Again go to the outline and click subtotal. Now we are supposed to use the subtotal by the number of bedrooms. So now at each change we will select the number of bedrooms, and in function we will select the average because we are going to calculate the average total deposit. Okay. Now check this, uncheck this box that is replace the current subtotal, because we have applied the subtotal first but we are not supposed to replace that. So uncheck this box and click OK. So we have inserted we have used the subtotal feature to calculate the average total deposit by number of bedrooms as well. So that is all about step number 3. So we are done with third step of the assignment as well, and now we gonna do next step, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is saying use the outline symbol to display only the 2 levels of subtotal rows. Along with the grand average, create an automatic outline and collapse the outline above the total deposit. Notice saying use the outline symbol to display only the 2 levels of subtotal rows. So we will go to 2 levels of subtotal rows. This one. Okay. This is the 2 level of subtotal rows. Now it is saying along with the grand average. So now we have the grand average and the average by the apartment complex. Okay. So these are the total deposit average by the apartment complex. This is the 2 level of subtotal. Now we are supposed to create an automatic outline to collapse the outline above the total deposit. So go to data tab, in outline go to group and here click auto outline, click OK. So that is all about step number 4. So we have completed 4th step of the assignment as well, and now we gonna do next step of the assignment. So that is all about step number 4. So we have completed 4 steps of this assignment so far, and now we gonna do next step of the assignment, that is step number 5. You want to create a pivot table to determine the total monthly rental revenue for occupied apartments. Now we are supposed to insert or create a pivot table, display the rental sheet and create a blank pivot table on a new worksheet to left of the rental sheet. So first of all we will display the rental sheet. Click anywhere in the data and go to insert tab and go to pivot table and click from table, and from here select new sheet and click OK. So now we have created a pivot table or pivot table on a new worksheet. Now it is saying change the name of the worksheet to rental revenue. So right click on it and click rename, and name should be rental revenue. That should be the name of this worksheet. Okay. Now name the pivot table rental revenue as well. So click the pivot table, go to pivot table analyze tab, and pivot table name is there, and we are supposed to type rental revenue as the name. After typing this, just press enter and you can see the name here, rental revenue. So that is all about step number 5, where we were supposed to create a pivot table on a new worksheet, then we were supposed to rename the worksheet, then we were supposed to give name to this blank pivot table. So that is all about step number 5. So we have completed 5 steps of this assignment so far, and now we gonna do next step, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is saying display the apartment complex and the number of bedrooms field in the rows and rental price field as the values. So now we are supposed to place the fields in the rows and column and the values box. So first we are supposed to display or place the apartment complex and the number of bedrooms in the rows area, this one. So first we will show the pivot table fields from here. Okay, now first we are supposed to place the apartment complex in the rows area. So select and drag the apartment complex in the rows area. Okay, so we have placed the apartment complex in the rows area. Now we are supposed to place the number of bedrooms in the rows as well. So select and drag the number of bedrooms below the apartment complex in the rows area. Okay. Now next thing, rental price field as the values. So now select and drag the rental price and place in the values box. So that is the pivot table or pivot table in the final form. So that is all about step number 6, where we were supposed to place the values, so where we were supposed to place the fields in the rows and the value boxes. Okay. Now let's do step number 7. Format the sum of rental price as accounting number format with 0 decimal places and enter the custom name total rent collected. So now we are supposed to format the sum of rental price, this one. So go to, this is sum of rental price, just click left click on that, then click value field setting. So now our custom name will be the total rent collected. So in custom name we will type total rent collected. Okay. In custom name we will type total rent collected, and we are supposed to format this as accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So click number format and from here select accounting number format and 0 decimal places. Click OK, click OK. So you can see the custom name is here for the field total rent collected, and these values are formatted as accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So that is all about step number 7. Step number 8. Select the occupied field for the filter and set the filter to yes to display the data for occupied apartments. So now we are supposed to select the occupied field for the filter. So now occupied field, this is the occupied field. Select and drag it to the filter box. So now you can see the filter by the occupied field. So now it is saying set filter to yes to display data for occupied apartments. So from here click this arrow and click select multiples and click only yes and click OK. So we have applied the filter so that it should show only the occupied departments that are already occupied. So that is all about step number 8. So now let's do step number 9. You want to calculate the total monthly rental revenue if the rate increases by 5% of the occupied apartments. So notice saying you want to calculate the total monthly revenue. Insert a calculated field to multiply the rental price by 1.05. Change the name to the new rental revenue. Apply accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So now we are supposed to insert a calculated field into the pivot table and the name of the field is new rental revenue. So go to the table analyze and go to fields atom and set and from here select calculated field. So the name of the field should be new rental revenue. So here we will type new rental revenue. That is the name of this new calculated field, new rental revenue. And formula for this calculated field is rental price multiplied by 1.5%. So remove this one, double click on the rental price, okay, multiply this by 1.05. It is mentioned in the instruction, multiply the rental price by 1.05. When we will multiply this, we will get a new field that is the new rental revenue, okay. Click add, okay. So now we got sum of new rental revenue as a field, okay. Now to change the name to the new rental revenue, okay. So we will change this name, just select this sum of new rental revenue, left click on that, go to value field setting and change the name to new rental revenue. Custom name will be new rental revenue. Click format tab, select accounting number format with 0 decimal places and click OK. So we are done with this step. So that is all about step number 9. So in this video I have solved 9 steps for you. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments. You can contact me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another useful solution. Thank you so much again.